Well, India has just lost the Border Gavaskar Trophy by a margin of 3-1 against Australia. There are many reasons to that. Some are saying batting form, some are saying there is no other bowler apart from Jasprit Bumrah. But one of the main reasons that the fans have boiled it down to is the fact that India has not played a good enough playing 11 in any of the test matches, and the main reason being a lot of all-rounders in India's playing 11. Now, as we see back from 2015 to 2020 when India were winning test matches both home and away, there was one common factor. It was that India had 6 batters and 5 bowlers. There was no space for an out-and-out all-rounder. Ravi Shastri, Virat Kohli, that combo believed in the fact that we need 5 proper bowlers who could take 20 wickets in a match and help us win that game. But as of now, these are not the plans. I'll take you through the 11 of all the 5 test matches. These are the playing 11s of all the 5 test matches, but these players who are highlighted are the main focus here. Nitish Reddy, Washington Sundar in the first test, Ravi Ashwin, Nitish Reddy in the second test, Nitish Reddy, Ravindra Jadeja in the third test, then 3 all-rounders, not just 2 but 3 all-rounders, Sundar, Reddy and Jadeja, and same for the 5th test as well. This tells you that India, they were not comfortable in playing just the top 4-5 batters. They needed to add more batters, or rather all-rounders who can also bat, so that they can chip in few more runs, so that India can reach 250, 270, because the top order was absolutely not doing anything. With Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill failing at the top, they were not comfortable with having 5 out-and-out bowlers, so they decided that we'll rather focus on having all-rounders in all the playing 11s throughout the 5 matches, throughout the Border Gavaskar Trophy. And this is one of the main reasons that the fans were not happy with India's playing 11, and they thought that this could be the thing that could lead to India's failure, and that's exactly what happened. Now, ये हुआ तो इससे नुकसान क्या हुआ? जो out-and-out batters थे squad में, they didn't get a chance to bat. Dhruv Jurel, Devdutt Padikkal, they did get a chance to play in the first 11 in the first test match, but that was because there was no Rohit Sharma, there was no Shubman Gill. Rohit was still in India due to personal reasons. Shubman Gill had injured his finger just a day before the first test match. So these 4 batters, these Dhruv Jurel, Sarfaraz Khan, now another most talked about batter, domestic giant who has scored a lot of runs in domestic cricket. He made his debut on the Indian soil, but he didn't get a chance to feature in India's 11 in any of the test matches in Border Gavaskar Trophy. He was in the squad, he was seen in the drinks break, but unfortunately he was not seen in any of the playing 11. Devdutt Padikkal and Abhimanyu Easwaran, another domestic giant who has scored a lot of runs in domestic cricket, but he is yet to get a chance to feature in India's first test 11. These 4 players, they could have really obviously added more to India's cause. India could have rather gone for more bowlers, but unfortunately this is the playing 11 that India went with, and there were a lot of all-rounders. Now, is this India's approach going forward? Was this just for BGT? Is this something that they'll stick with? Because if they'll stick with this, there is really a cause of concern here, with the fans wonder that if this continues, or chances hai India ke haarne ke, because as I said, the past record says that you need 6 batters, you need 5 out-and-out bowlers who can give you 20 wickets. Both Ravi Shastri, Virat Kohli, they used to come in press conferences and say that जब तक 20 wickets नहीं लेंगे तब तक हम match नहीं जीतेंगे. And to take 20 wickets, you need 5 out-and-out bowlers. They had the trust in their top 5 to 6 batters that they'll give them at least 250, 300 runs overseas, and then the bowlers will do rest of the job, which they used to do. But now India has slightly changed their approach. They are not comfortable, although as I said, the batters are not in form, and that could be the reason that India wants more all-rounder in the playing 11, so players who could also bat, and thus they are bringing in as many all-rounders as they can. Nitish Reddy, Washington Sundar, obviously there is Akshar Patel sitting out, and as you can see, Ravichandran Ashwin also used to bat, although now he has announced his retirement. But this is the approach that India is taking now. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think India should stick with this, with more all-rounders, with players who can also bowl but can also bat and give in those extra runs at the end? Or do you want out-and-out batters in the 11, or out-and-out bowlers in the 11 who can give you 20 wickets? What are your thoughts on this? Do write to us in the comment section down below.